Mama Bear here, and today we're talking about homeschooling. Yay! And specifically, we're talking about the how do I homeschool? How do I homeschool? If you're just starting out in this homeschooling realm, especially in light of everything that's going on in the world, there might be just things that are really new to you, right? And you need to hear someone say, hey, you can do this, and 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 this. You can do it all, or as little as you want. Okay, so how? How do I homeschool? One of the ways that you may choose to homeschool is through classes. So when we homeschool, our kids can take classes? Yes, homeschoolers do take classes sometimes. Chances are there are a lot of different homeschooling classes around you, and you just need to find them. PE classes, music, languages, math, drama, dance classes, sciences, and in some cases you may be able to create the classes that you want. For example, my boys love golf. The golf lessons that were available were usually after school hours, evenings, Saturdays. Those are pretty typical time frames for classes and clubs and stuff to occur. But I thought, you know what, my kids are home during the day. We have lots of homeschooling families who may potentially benefit from a class like this as well. So what I did was just call our local golf course and said, hey there, I'm a homeschooling mama. This girl right here. And my kids are interested in golf. However, we would prefer, if possible, a class during the day, during the homeschooling hours. Are you interested in having a class? And then I proceeded to have a conversation with the guy. I just started saying, well, I think it could be this. And he's like, well, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe it could be this, and we could be this, and we could be this, and we're all Muppets. If you start a class with homeschoolers, you may be opening up a whole nother market that people and businesses are not even aware exists or is an option to them. Here's a fly that keeps buzzing around my head. So if you see the fly and you want to catch it, that makes two of us. Ultimately, it ended with us saying, okay, well, if you think you can find this many people by this date who would potentially commit to a class at this time, then let's do it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's easy enough. So I posted it with our homeschooling community that I'm a part of on Facebook, and it filled like that. So much so that what started off as being just one class once a week, there was so much interest that they had to create another class. Do your kids want to tap and there's not a homeschool tap? Call a local dance studio. Your kids want to do drama? Contact a local drama group, a theater. You could even post in your Facebook or your homeschooling community, or however you're connecting with your homeschooling community, and say, hey, is anyone else out there interested in this? They will be able to point you in a direction and toward a class that you don't already know about, a class or a club or a group or something like that, or they will be able to say, oh, I want to do that too. My kid loves snorkeling. My kid loves hatchet throwing. That would be a cool class. For us, we don't do a ton of classes. In fact, in the past, usually the classes we've done is where I've been teaching as well. So I'll be teaching a drama class and my kids can be a part of my drama class or not, and they're doing something else at the same time, because taking numerous classes can become kind of expensive. You can basically do all your curriculum through all these classes, but it's going to cost you something. So that's why there's good potential in creating your own class, because you can create your own time frame that works for you. You can potentially work with the pricing and say, listen, this isn't a usual market that you have, so you get to kind of be an inaugural price point. Look for homeschool classes. All right, Mama Bear, that's it for this time. Love those Cubs.